Hey, it's a Wednesday morning. I'm feeling all right. Hope you guys are feeling all right too. Welcome to another Water Change Wednesday, the only day to do water changes. Or not. Hope everybody is doing well as always. And yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Got to get these water changes rolling here. And yeah. How's everybody doing? We got Fijion Tank Dicks. Good morning. How's everyone's week going? Mine's going pretty well. Pretty well, man. I can't complain, you know. Um Last week I got to talk to one of our friends and he kind of helped me out kind of look at my situation and figure out some stuff about what I'm doing and as far as like my job and I really I don't want to put him out there because he did me a favor and but if he's out there, man, thank you very much. That meant a lot. It was a really cool kind of meeting. Yeah, right, dude. I'm stepping up the game for the wardrobe here. Ooh, CC, what's up? What's up? But uh but yeah, so yeah, I got to have a meeting with somebody in our hey, knock it off. No whining. Go. No whining. We're not doing that. Ay. This dog. He is spoiled. But we knock it off. Go. Come on. You are not doing this right now. No. So sorry, Jax is throwing me all off today. He's got a way of waiting until the most important times to start whining and beg for attention. I love the dog, but he is something else. He's a punk. He's a punk for sure, just like his dad. Anyways, so yeah. One of our friends had a meeting with me, kind of walked me through some things, and his job is helping people figure out their jobs and what they want out of life and as far as career stuff. And so yeah, that was neat. It was something different. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. So it's cool. Got me to think about some things. Let's say hi to people that have showed up here, and then I'm actually going to get this oil changes, water changes rolling here. So we got Fijion Tank Dicks, Jeff Kane, Stan Pittman, CC, Jody, Just One More Fish, Jeff Rowe, and Cecil. What's up, everybody? Stephen P, good morning, man. What's up? So, let me get this water change rolling here. All right, there we go. Sweet. All right, so speaking of tablets, I actually just got a tablet too. I'm doing just started doing some digital art, which is really fun. And when I first started looking into like art supplies and doing all this stuff and building my desk over there, the Fisher and Punk creative hub, I guess you could call it. I was looking into digital art and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy. The tablet seemed like a little bit of a pretty big barrier to entry because they're kind of expensive. But at the same time, I also wanted to like kind of really hone some skills with some of like the art supplies and like learn how to do all of that stuff. And so I have like all of this art supplies. And if you're looking to get started in art, I would just buy the tablet and and a decent digital pen, because you get a hold of all of that art supplies via the tablet. And I bought Procreate Pocket to mess with it on my phone, which is $5 for like ever. So that's just convenient, you know. So I have it on my phone, but also I have Procreate, the full Procreate, now on my. I got an iPad. I just went for the iPad because it just seemed the most multi-use, instead of spending like a bunch of money. Not a bunch of money. I mean, some of those different tablets aren't crazy expensive, but then it's like a single use case kind of thing. So I just went with the iPad, and I have it outfitted. I'll show you guys. It's pretty cool. All right. Gonna have to. So I went for the iPad so I could use it for a bunch of stuff. It'll help me editing my website. It'll help me when I do edit videos and stuff. It can help me. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Come on. All right. Sweet. But it'll can help me edit videos. Gives me like a bigger screen to work on. And I'm trying to keep all of my like social media stuff off of it. Like I'm not gonna put like YouTube or anything on there. I want it to be like a workhorse. But check this out. Looks like a composition notebook, right? Check it out. Oh, thank you, Brayton. What's up, man? Yes, if you lost your membership, the reason for that is we dropped all those memberships to $1. I just decided, you know, I don't really want to be charging a bunch of money for memberships. Not to mention, yeah, I end up having to pay a 10.99 and do all that stuff. And it's like, unless I'm really trying to make a living out of YouTube, the memberships just ain't it for me. But if you like to support the channel, I wanted to leave them up because I figured YouTube might completely ignore my channel if if it thought that it couldn't make money off of me. So I have left them active. Feel free to join. Thank you to Stan, Stephen P, and who else? Whose icon is that? Oh, Jody P. And Jody P for being members there. Stan, thank you especially for the gifted memberships. Yeah, they're $1. I think that probably helps get YouTube notifications to you. So if you're looking to be notified about the channel, that's the way to do it. But yeah. So yeah, so I actually got like the newest gen. I mean, like people say that the iPad's expensive. Now $300 is a lot of money, but for what this thing can do, $300 is pretty decent deal for like a workhorse of a tablet. I bought a $20 digital pen. And I actually what's funny is I actually meant to finance the tablet through Amazon because you could do it with like no interest. And for some reason the payment processing got messed up and it just charged me the whole thing. So I was like, well, thanks, but you know, so I guess it's paid off. But I was going to finance it. And that was the idea. It was like, I'm literally, you know, I'll pay over a year, but it's not even going to be interest or anything, you know. That was the idea, but that didn't pan out. so yeah, this is it. I got Procreate. Procreate was like, I think $15 for life. So you just straight up just own the software, or whatever you want to call it. And boom. Yeah. So I was looking at all the drawing tablets. I looked at that one. And like I said, I just figured I'd go for the full on tablet because it's multi-use. You know, in my brain, I was like, man, if I'm gonna shell out like 150 or whatever it was for a tablet that's like one use case, I also wouldn't be able to add internet to that. And so with my tablet, I can throw it on my AT&T account, I believe, and I think I can. Pretty sure I can. I might not be able to, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to throw it on my AT&T account and have mobile internet too. So it's kind of like a multi-use thing in my head. Yeah, exactly. Tablet is way more portable. That's my thing is this is the way I can interact with art when like me and my family are sitting down at the on the couch. It's a less intrusive way of me kind of like getting some work done and not taking up the entire coffee table or sitting at my desk and having the back to the family. Yeah, I could work at night because it's lit up. There's a bunch of different things I could do with it. I could possibly bring it to work to use it on my lunch, but like having it in my car is probably not the best idea. So I'm just gonna probably leave it at home. But yeah, very happy with that thing. And the pen that I got is sick. The first pen I got was like a $10 digital pen. It was horrible. It made me believe that my phone, like that something was screwed up, and I don't know why I didn't just assume it was the $10 digital pen that I bought. But yeah. Once I got rid of that one and I got a like the $20 one, which isn't even an expensive digital pen, but it is like really good though. Really good. Really accurate, really fun to work with. So now I'm having a blast building up some digital art skills. And what's nice is we have some time until the next release. We got a lot of interesting stuff happening with Fisher and Punks here coming up here. If you've been watching any of my Facebook stories, you'll be kind of keyed into what's going to be changing here soon in Fisher and Punks. This next release is going to start. Hold on, I got a calendar up over here. This next release is going to start March 4th is when we're going to launch the pre-sale. So that'll be this coming week. So 7 days from today. All right. 7 days from today is when we are going to start the pre-sale for the next release. I'll be frankly honest. This year, at the end of the year, tax season has been pretty crazy. So I will need some help with this one, guys. You guys you've been very supportive. This one's going to be it's going to be a close one for me. Just getting taxes filed alone is $500, which I have an appointment for tomorrow. It's going to be, yeah. And then like the orders in general are pretty crazy. So yeah, so the tablet, probably should have waited on that one for a little bit, but that one didn't even come out of the business. That was actually a personal present because my birthday's coming up next month. So that was coming out of my personal check. But yeah, gotta love Amazon and their so-called payment processing. I don't know what I did with that, but yeah. So this release is going to be finishing up all of the sticker releases and getting them into trading cards. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry. Taxes got me super distracted. I'm just like, this is gonna be the first year filing taxes with the business, and that is gonna be I knew it was going to be expensive to get it done, but $500 is not what I was hoping for or expecting. That's a brutal charge. And hopefully I don't have to pay any taxes. I think the way I've been doing it, I think I'll be pretty good, but damn Uncle Sam, man, they always try to get their money. Ugh. I am I was confused because this is like I like know nothing about this. Sorry, I got really distracted by the what was I talking? I can't remember what I was talking about. Ratio takes up less space. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're talking about the release. So the release coming up here is going to be it's going to be, I think it's 13 designs. And if anybody is good at using their brain, because I'm not the greatest, and wants to go to the Fisher Punk Hub and check the list of all of the leftover stickers that I have, that would be, I don't know, it'd be really big help, because I have gone through it like 40 times. I think I have all of them. I should have posted a picture. Yeah, so I was thinking about this. I actually went straight to the like the IRS, like the small business portal, and my thought is like, I feel like if they see somebody, like if they see a business that filed taxes on their own that didn't get it filed with a company, that is opening me up for like an audit. If that makes sense. Like I feel like if I just pay H&R Block and the government sees that H&R Block is the one that filed it for me, that level of defense, I guess, keeping them from like looking even further, or trying to, like, I don't know, cause problems. Like, I don't know. I'm probably taking it too seriously, but I think that that's the way to take taxes, because taxation isn't the bee's knees. Yeah, for real. Because taxation isn't the bee's knees. Um, but yeah, so I my thought was like, yeah, it's expensive to get it done through H&R Block, and I totally could do it myself. But I think that $500 paying through there, yeah, exactly. That's how H&R gets rich. I think just using that name as a defense, to me, is worth it. Because the big, like, having any sort of like audit, or like, I mean, I've kept everything separate, so it's like it's all Gucci on my end, but like, it would just make all of this not worth it. That amount of stress, you know. This is also a very good point. Brandon brings up a very good point that not a lot of people can relate to, which is Illinois is the corrupt ass fucking state you can have a business in. Dude, like, you guys probably aren't gonna be able to hear me, so give me a second. But like, literally, I had to file paperwork. It was a $75 um like, I don't know what you want to call it. Uh just like paperwork, basically saying that everything's the same for my business. Just because. Like, they just like, God damn it. It was like, literally, that's it. Like, it was literally like, hey, we just want to know that nothing's changed. Pay us $75 and fill out this paperwork telling us that nothing changed. I'm dead ass. Every year I have to do that. For what? Nothing changed. But $75, yeah. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? So should I dodge this H&R appointment and just do it online? Louise, all right. Hold on. So maybe, yeah, shit, maybe I need to do that. I didn't even realize you could just do that online. See, I have this thing where I assume a lot of things um, via fear. But if I have someone that knows, like you, if you're using them, man, that is maybe I should do that. So, have you been using them for like an LLC? because if that's literally it, dude, $80, that would be a huge difference. Oh yeah, yeah, guys, check it out. I'm wearing my earrings for the first time in freaking years. So this, oh, so the story about this is like, damn, almost 10 years ago, I got in a really bad car accident and had to get my which one is it? This earlobe reattached. There's like a scar. I had to get it. I had inch hoops or inch holes, and I had to get my earlobe reattached. So I haven't worn earrings in like a decade, I swear. And Maya was like, "Hey, you ever gonna wear those things again?" And I thought about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. So I went online and I bought a set because I didn't know what size I was gonna be because I had to figure out the size. So I just bought like the whole gauging set, and they're just like they're just green plastic, but I love the color. Really loving them. But I'm definitely gonna be collecting some other pieces too because it's fun. I've been staring at my weird freaking earlobes for so long. Might as well have something in them. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had them on. Oh shit. There we go. Dude, no way. Dude, no way. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, dude. I mean, I have this appointment tomorrow. Paying the 500 in person is to be able to ask them questions that you can find the answers to online. Okay. See, because that, oh man, you might have just saved me freaking $400. I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, because like the thing is she's like, well, all I need is your total expenses. Like, she's not even going to she doesn't need like an itemized list. She doesn't need a monthly separation or anything like that. She's like, I just need the totals of everything. Just gonna type all that shit into a file and then file it for me. And she's like, it's gonna take like an hour. And the thing is that I was actually gonna go on a rant about this, and I was gonna do this later, but um, she told me that their freaking appointment was at 11 o'clock, right? So then I have to leave by 1 to get to Chicago for my job, right? And I told her that. And so she freaking booked me for 12. And so I'm in the shower. I look at my phone. I get the email confirmation. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? She put me for 12. Like, I needed it at 11. So it's like, I was going to go on a rant about, like, why does it seem like no one can do their job correctly anymore? Like, I'm not trying to be like a curmudgeon like that, but like, it's like, dude, for real, like, no one, like, the simplest thing. I book 11 o'clock appointment, and then you write it down for 12, and then just do it, and then just send me the confirmation. You didn't even think to call me, or like if we had just talked about it over the phone, and then the appointment ends up getting messed up, and you just book it for 12. I don't know. There's something about that just really rubbed me the wrong way. And if you can't even get the appointment correct, what are you going to mess up? What else are you going to mess up? Is the way my brain works. So, There we go. All right. Chirac. Got the opposite ear right attached. Chirac. All right, so all right. Oh, Level 11, make a wish. At least for me, I guess y'all are in different freaking time zones. Huh. Well, shit, dude, that gets me like really pumped. Thank you, Steven, for freaking saying something about that. I if I could save myself that amount of money, man, that is like a big deal, big deal. But anyway, so I guess I'll phase into the next part of this conversation, which is the big changes, I guess, about Fisher and Punks, and why I actually bought a tablet. I'm trying to figure out a way of transitioning to some like homegrown art from all of our our community members, from stuff I'm doing, and I'd like to transition away from like designing with AI. Probably still use it for some character design stuff because it's hard for me to like visualize. I've only been doing this for so long. But I've also been figuring out different ways of going about that, which is like using references, like real life references, and making a lot of progress. But that also means that so this series will be like the last bit of the AI art, right? From here on out, every design you see will be hand designed by either me or one of our artists in the communities. Just depends on who I can find, who's got the time to do it, who can get involved. I already have 2 pieces, so I was planning on using these 2 pieces in this coming release, right? That's not going to be the case anymore. I'm going to basically, this next release is just going to cap off the first generation of Fisher and Punks, right? So it's going to take all those stickers, put them into trading cards. I've said that like 400 times. And then that's going to be like that generation. And then past this point will be the new generation of like I said, homegrown art. I guess point in that is, I don't know. I'm just really excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see the stickers that we've had that haven't been made into. I got to start filling this tank, otherwise I'm not going to get them freaking filled up in time. I'm excited to see the stickers that have been sitting in the background, not as trading cards, finally get the attention they deserve as trading cards. They've it's gonna be really cool. A lot of our friends are in there. They'll finally be part of the freaking trading card series, which is really neat and really exciting. But yeah, as far as like artists and stuff, I mean, if anybody has artists out there that maybe they've been thinking about a specific character that they really want to design, reach out. It will be, because I said there is a lot of like money stuff happening right now, like placing the order for placing the order for the newest release alone is a big deal. On. And then obviously now taxes might not be as big of a deal, which is a good thing. Good thing I brought that up. But oh my God, you don't really realize how much of your brain water changes take up until you start doing it and try to talk at the same time. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. So if you're an artist out there, you've been thinking of a character, you want to give it a shot. I will be looking to work with more artists. If you have someone that you'd like to see be a Fisher and Punk artist, you can always reach out to me. Mother Vince. Where's Oh, for sure, for sure. Um, oh, let me check the water temperature. Perfect, perfect. Ow, sorry guys. Yeah, so I'll be looking to work with artists. Me and Stephen P have a design that we collabed on. Um, I originally used AI to create the character for that one. Well, I didn't use AI to create the character. I character myself and then used AI to digitize the character that I drew, right? But now that I have the tablet, I'm gonna throw that into the tablet and I'm gonna try to do a digital character design myself instead of using the AI version of that character. So I'm going to hold on to those. That's right. I think I was talking about that. I'm going to hold on to those. I also have the one that I commissioned through Matt and Sonia, which is Salt Creek Saul. Not the first, but I guess it's kind of like the first full on like saltwater character. I guess the killer clownfish was kind of a saltwater character, but not as direct as Salt Creek Saul. All right, let's get this switched over. So those two cards I was originally wanted to be part of this release. They're not going to be part of this release. They'll be part of the first generation of homegrown art, basically. Um, yeah, really excited. Looking forward to that. It's going to mean that you're going to get a lot of you'll get a lot of tastes of different kind of I don't want necessarily different kinds of art, but yeah, different kinds of art. We will be sticking under like a certain kind of feel, I guess. Or um, I also do have some kind of like special subset cards that I want to collab with a couple artists on. I'm actually really excited about one. I got a me and Sam Scales had talked about something so long ago, and I have not reached back out to him. And I actually just saw him message me asking if I needed anything. So I'm gonna and see if we can work out a deal because I have a subset of cards that I want to do like in the next release. That'll be a very fun. It's gonna be fun. I will not talk about any of that as much as I want to. It's like burning to not talk about it, but but I cannot talk about it. But very very exciting, fun sets of cards. The artwork I think is gonna feel a lot more. Um, I don't know. It's gonna feel for me like I don't know. It's gonna take a lot more work. I know that it's gonna feel very fulfilling, but it's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of rearranging how I spend my time and where I put my time. I'm already viewing like packaging differently. Um, what sucks is the runs of cards that I do um, never equal out to the amount that of like getting packaging made, right? So getting packs like the trading card packs, I have like the packs that they come in, and then I stick a sticker on it to label it. Um, Getting like a pack made that's printed, the minimum quantity orders for those are like thousands of quantity from the company that I've been going through to get all my packaging, and I'll never need all that. And then it ends up being like the price per unit that I would have, which it would just be so insane. So it's just never been worth it. So I end up having to make all those packaging myself. What I think I'm going to end up doing though is instead of having to print and cut all the packaging stickers, I'm going to get those printed by a sticker company, individually cut, so I don't have to cut them anymore. I can just slap the stickers onto the thing, um, thus kind of making that like a little more efficient and cutting out some of the time of production that it takes me. Like I have all of the promo packs made up for the for Keystone Clash, right? I have all of those promo packs made up. I just got to get them labeled, and I have the stickers coming in. I have the stickers coming in first week of March. I'm gonna throw all the stickers on those packs and then ship those out. And so all the promo packs will be chilling at the at Keystone Clash. Very exciting. Ooh, that's very loud. So if you're going to that, make sure you get the well, I think they're going for the VIP packages or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to use as promo packs in, but I'm pretty sure they're a part of the VIP package. What else? Still got to settle on this next release. I got a week left. Like wave 3 is kind of what I have it labeled in all my files, so I might just go wave 3. And then that's like the first generation. Yeah, probably just go wave 3. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. What else have I got to talk about, guys? What else? Oh, geez, Steve. Thanks, Steven, for sending the link to the H&R Block stuff. Thank you very much, man. Oh, I guess I can give you the update from last week. So I didn't live stream last week. I had to go to the DMV. I got 100% on my written test for the DMV. First test I've taken in a while that made me nervous. Yeah, right. I'm feeling like a fancy guppy today. Something my colors, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I got that test done. The reason I had to do that was because my birthday is in a month, and apparently I've had my license for damn near 2 decades, I guess, 20 years, and so you have to do that, I guess, around 20 years, I think is what it was. I don't know. That was the first test I've taken that was like, I don't know, like an official test, and I haven't done one of those in forever. It stressed me out, but it was so easy. It was so easy. Oh yeah. Oh God. If I had to answer all of those just off the top of my head, dude, with no question choices, screwed. Totally screwed. I had to skip. So you have a choice of skipping like questions, right? So you don't get them wrong, which I thought was funny. But so I guess you just get kind of like 5 free questions or whatever. I skipped 1, and I was actually glad I didn't have any knowledge on this. It was a question about like what happens when you get a DUI, and I was like, I don't fucking know. Thank God. So I skipped that one because I was like, I don't want to get it wrong. I really don't know what happens when you get it. That was the one didn't have a good answer for, I guess. Yeah, but so that's for that. Yeah, they're pretty easy. It was funny because I got in there and there was like a dude ahead of me, and then a dude already sitting down taking the test, right? So the dude ahead of me gets up, he starts taking his test. I get up, I take the test. I knocked that shit out, and I'm 100. I got 100% on, and I just see the other 2 dudes sitting at the test just sweating, and I'm like, oh man, good luck, guys. I didn't say anything, but it was like, good luck, guys. Dude, for real. For real though. dude, it's just like I haven't been in a school setting in so long. It was just like I took a I guess the last official test I took was I got a like a food, I think it's called a food safety manager's license at the roller rink, and I had to go to take that, and I did fine on that test too because it's all food safety is pretty common sense stuff. Um, I remember one of the questions on that the certification was literally like, if you have a Rubbermaid container and it's cracked, should you use it or should you throw it away? And I was like, I throw it away. Like what? Like I thought we were learning about food safety. That seems ridiculous, but whatever. Yeah, that was one of the questions. But most of those tests like that are not true. Oh God. but but yeah, so that is so that's it. I'll be able to drive. I have a fake paper license, and then they punched a hole in my real plastic one. So I don't know. I was worried if because me and Maya like to go to like comedy shows and everything. My birthday, I'm like, I'm thinking we might end up going to a show or something, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna have my freaking license by then because when Maya got hers, it took like over a month to actually get it in the mail. So hopefully they get it to me quick, and I don't have any issues trying to go out and have fun on my birthday. But all right. What else? What else? Oh, we got any Pokemon fans out here? We got any Pokemon fans out here? I got something I could show you because I got it in the mail yesterday. It's it's new. It's kind of neat. I was actually happened to snag one of the a box at MSRP from Walmart. Believe it or not, which is pretty cool thing to have happen nowadays. If you know anything about snagging cards on limited releases and stuff like that, which I guess I kind of took a page out of their book because I do kind of do that with some of my like complete sets or whatever, that like limited release stuff, and people you have to like race to get it or have to be aware. It's so interesting how I guess how the world works with that kind of stuff nowadays. Like they have all these apps that track inventory for people. Um, I've seen that like people get notifications for like when no, I'm keeping it sealed. I'll show you guys if anybody is interested in this stuff. This to me was just like a really neat thing. Um, Kind of commemorative, I guess. But it's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, right? Which is pretty neat. You think 30 years of a trading card company. Um, I guess Pokemon and like different trading card companies kind of mean something different, a little bit different to me because like I look at them and I'm like, you know, what do you guys do? You know, like I'm building a trading card company, and I would shit. It'd be so cool to be as big as Pokemon one day. Who knows? You know, I'm not gonna say it wouldn't happen. Sky's the limit. Who knows? But but I just like love looking at the stuff that they do, and this to me like commemorative stuff, like 30-year marker. It's cool, and specifically this is like Pokemon Day box, and I'm gonna keep this sealed. It came with like the Pokemon Day 2026 30-year Pikachu coin and 3 packs. What is it? I think it's got what is that? Mega Evolution. It's got a Mega Evolution and 2 Phantasmal Flames packs. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Since I sell collectibles, I kind of like collecting stuff myself. You know, I realized that I didn't really have. Oh, I did this last week or last time I was up here too. I'm gonna go put this back, and by the time I come back here, F33 long is going to be ready. But so I've started collecting some stuff. So the craziest thing in the world, guys, is I was telling you guys about David Cho, that the artist that I've been watching. I've talked about him a few times, the different things I've posted about and everything. The craziest thing in the world to me that happened was I was able to snag one of his trading card releases. Right, he released trading cards that were his art based on Pokemon. It's called Shoimon, right? Um, I got a pack of those. The pack was, as far as trading cards go, insanely expensive. But if you know anything about who David Cho is, his art, you would never ever get a deal like this ever. So I mean, I got a pack of, I think it was 12 cards for $80, right? I went on eBay for completed sales on those packs. Guess how much they were selling for? Unopened packs of those were selling for $4,000. $4,000, guys. I don't regret opening the pack at all because I wouldn't sell it ever. Not even that, man. You got a deal. Losing train of thought there. Let me know what you mean by that. But yeah, $4,000. And if you know anything about art, I mean, I've looked at some of the single cards that have been listed on there for sale for some of the more like wanted designs, going for a couple hundreds of dollars for one freaking card, and I have 12 of them sitting over there that are never going to be touched, never going to be open, or never going to, well, they're open, but they're not going to be sold. I'm going to hold on to those forever. I mean, they are I just couldn't freaking I couldn't believe it, because I got the idea to just look at the completed sales, because I was like, curious what they're going for, and literally did like a couple $1,000. Yeah. Oh yeah, the OG Magic the Gathering packs are crazy, dude. I don't know. So I traditionally have not been the biggest fan of like commentary YouTube, which is people like watching videos and commenting on them. But I have a soft spot for a couple creators, and one of them is like Moist Critical. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this guy. He's like a video gamer, but he is just he's just funny. Like, he's just a funny dude. And he is a big Magic the Gathering nerd, and he unboxed like the first ever booster box, and he like ripped all the packs and like did it live. It was just crazy. But the amount of money he had to spend to get that thing was, whoo boy. Ooh boy. Like, just crazy cash. But yeah, so I don't know. It's crazy to think that I just been watching this guy. The reason I brought up the David Cho stuff is I just got so lucky, and I feel happy that I even got to get some of his art. It's like stuff, like, I don't know. I'm really into art, and so it's just something I like talking about lately. To think that I own any of it is, it's like a goal accomplished in my mind. Like, his videos have been the key thing that he puts out like a video every week or every other week. It just kind of really depends on what's going on, and talks a lot about like self-development and like getting over your past stuff, all that stuff, whatever. And it's been this like huge motivation for me to like, it's hard to explain, but it's just like it's like the driving force, and like, all right, I really want to develop the parts of me that are like, I could do so much with the amount of stuff that's in my head through art, And since I've started doing that, it's like it's been this like bigger picture thing for me. I don't know how to describe it. Just it's probably gonna sound like a lot of rambling, but it's like it's just helped me a lot. And when I do like art, it's like damn near like therapy. It's good to focus on. It just gets me out of like I don't know. It's just me. I love it. I love it. And so having a piece of his art, watching his videos, someone that I didn't think I'd ever be able to get anything from him is it's cool. It's like a nice commemorative thing. Like I look over there and I'm just like yeah, dude, I'm working at it. If that makes any sense to you guys, I swear it makes sense. um, I have a box of old MTG cards back in the day. All my grass cutting money on them, dude. Depending on the cards you could have a freaking lot of money sitting right there. You have no idea. I mean, or maybe you do. They are they could be insane. Go for insane money. Oh man, that running water I love in certain cases, but the sink while I'm streaming and very overwhelming. It's nice to be in peace and quiet right now. I can think again. Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude. Are you talking about the space? The freaking what's the NASA guy? The NASA locker. He was he was so funny in that video. He was I think it was during COVID, so he was like terrified to touch anything. It was so funny, dude. He was just like anything that had dust on it. He was like, ah. Oh my god, that video is funny. But yeah, he's a hoot, man. Like and I like I don't know, I like the that version. He's like a younger YouTuber that I don't, isn't afraid to make some like really like crass jokes, right? Like just stuff that's like kind of like funny, just being just ridiculous, but it's like you can tell that like his core mindset, he's got good like a good moral standing and like will call people out. And that's like commentary can be good and bad. The commentary YouTube can be really good and bad. But I think it's necessary nowadays because in the world where anyone can spout out on news and everything, which is very, very, very important, there does need to be a lot of like calling out of people that are just spouting out bullshit. and if there's not enough of people checking people, stuff can get crazy. So it's like I like that guy. He seems like almost like a I hate saying this, but almost like a moral police of YouTube. Like he's got some good points and stuff. I like it. Dude, yeah, for real. For real. But yeah, the Magic the Gathering, we ripped up old Pokemon promo cards because they were lame compared to MTG. Dude, all right, so promo cards are the things that I like collecting the most now. I got a pretty cool collection of promo cards that I've been building up. Actually, Brandon gave me one of the coolest ones I have. But yeah, I like Mew, Mewtwo. So promo cards are promo cards are my favorite. That's just all I could say. I like actually I have them. I got a lot of cool ones, but obviously I got this one's probably one of my favorites. So this Magneton promo, this is a Black Star promo, right? Yeah. This Magneton promo, this freaking card is fucking awesome. Stuff like that. I look at the art and I just get like motivation. Like I've been wanting to make a holographic card for the longest time, right? But they are so damn expensive, guys. I also have this one, which is cool. I just like I said, I like promo cards. This one I have a video that I have to make. I did a bunch of whatnot shopping, which is so interesting. But I got to do an expose video on it because it was just my experiences were so funny that if I wait too long, I'm not gonna freaking remember. I don't think I actually got it. I don't think I'll be able to get all those clips off Whatnot anymore. But shit, because I think the clips only stay on there for 30 days. But this though, so this is an interesting one. So this is a graded card. I guess I'm transitioning to a trading card show right now. Sorry for all my fish keeping people, but I'm just talking about a bunch of stuff that's been on my mind. So this is a graded card, right? It's graded by AGS, which is like a automated grading system using like AI, and it like maps the 3D maps the card, and it does like imperfection, does all this stuff, and then it kind of leaves it up to a computer instead of a person to grade it, which honestly probably should be the future of grading. But I think, and I don't know what these slabs are supposed to look like, but I think that this one might have been pried open and there might be a fake card in here. I'm going to be 100% honest. I see like little stress marks at the very edges of the, you guys will even be able to see this. There's like yeah, you guys can actually kind of see that right there. Like looks like a little pry mark. I can't tell if it's a pry mark or if they fill something with like resin when they seal it. But the idea of grading cards is interesting. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was talking about this Magneton is holographic. It's hard to tell, but it's like a really cool holographic one. And then this one's holographic too. That's why I was bringing up the holographic. But yeah, holographic is that must have been crazy when the stuff first started coming in the trading cards. If you see stretch marks, it's been cracked or dropped. Yeah, I don't know if I could call them like, I don't know if it's a stress mark, because I feel like if you pried it open, you'd probably cause more damage than what's there, because it looks like very square. Does that make sense? Like it almost looks like it was like a snap, like maybe it's like where it locks or something. I don't know, but I'm definitely, next time we hang out or next time we do a swap together, man, I'll try to remember to bring this with. You could check it out. But would add to the story. I did the flashlight test through the case, and if I remember correctly, I'm not gonna get my flashlight. If I remember correctly, it did pass the flashlight test. So I guess the card could be, I don't know if that means it's real, but it means it's at least a better fake than than anything, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, but since it's an AI grading system, my thought was like, I wonder if the cases just get sealed differently. Huh. I don't know. Does it smell like anything? Got me smelling the case. But no. I mean, I do want, like, I don't know. I don't know. It is interesting. The guy had had a bunch of these specific card for sale. I don't know. There's something weird about the top. It's like all crinkly. Like, I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like if you just do a black core, if you're getting a fake card, and you can make sure you just have a black core, I mean, you would just be able to block out light like that, right? I don't know. It's interesting. I'd love to make that part of the video, is cracking the slab and freaking finding out that it was fake, if I can guarantee it's fake before I open it. Because if it's real, I don't want to crack it. But yeah. Trading card game, very interesting nowadays. Very interesting nowadays. Well, hey, somehow my water changes went a lot quicker this week than they have in the past, and I don't know exactly what caused that. I feel like it took me like an hour and a half to get the water changes done in the last streams. Looked pride. Yeah, see, it definitely could be. And if I see that it was cracked open, oh man, that'd make that so great. I I got so many videos I've always wanted to record. The whatnot thing is whatnot thing is interesting because I have a whole, I guess a whole the whole storyline that could really make that video fun. And I've been thinking about it for a long time. But the problem is I always do that with videos, and then I never get around to doing them because videos take a lot of work. And it's not even, I don't even think it's that videos really take a lot of work. It's more of like, oh shit. I just hit my fan. It's more about the time and then just like getting started. But I know it'd be a fun video to make because it'd be like a, Jesus Christ. It'd be almost like an investigative piece, but way funnier. Not as serious. All right. 1 second, guys. Come on. Okay. I think I was supposed to do a giveaway for hitting 300 this week and totally forgot. Well, I was actually going to do it last week, and then everything ended up happening with the DMV, and so I never got around to doing it. So we do have to do a giveaway for something for hitting 300 on the Facebook hub. I just got to get around to planning it or doing it and figuring out what I'm going to give away. Friends don't let friends whatnot. No, for real. Yeah. Whatnot is not the place to be. Don't go there. I don't even understand like how the site is allowed to exist at a point because I think I probably had maybe 1 or 2 somewhat positive experiences. Like, I mean, I got a pack of like fossil cards. Not an actual pack to rip or anything, but I got like 5 or 6 fossil cards for pretty good deal, which is pretty neat. Like some old school fossil cards. But literally, if you think about just like if you think about the logistics of a business like Whatnot, or being a person that streams from Whatnot and selling, like the money is just not there. Like it's not there without scamming, basically. Like it's like you have to be consistently finding insane bulk deals, and then you're gonna basically sell everything you buy for 2 to 3 times what you bought it for, because otherwise you're not making enough money to run a business. And so you gotta charge out the wazoo to people. Like it don't work. It don't work. There are ways to do it for sure, but the volume at which these Whatnot streamers do this at, it's just not feasible. Like give away the $400 you're saving on taxes. Assuming I save it, it might end up I might end up having to pay it to the government. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I should give away $400. No, we will do see, I have like some really special posters from uncut sheets of trading cards, and I've been wanting to send those out to a couple people for giveaways. So I might end up doing that. Yeah, might end up doing that. Um, hmm. Oh, I got a headache. Uh, what was I saying? Give away a one-off set card. Oh, art card. Yeah, I could do that actually. I definitely could do that. That'd be a fun one. I could bust out an art card. I've been working on trying to get at least like one sketch done a day to add to the packs. If you've seen, I got like the Bear Brown Branton card. It's going to be in there. I got the Fanger sketch card. The Bear Brown and Branton one was pretty much finished. The Fangers card, I have a habit of posting stuff when it's like 80% done. And then I feel like it's like not the way to do it. I gotta post it when it's like 100% done. So I gotta like do that more often. But I'll just be working on something, get all excited, take a picture, send it, and it yeah. But anyways, I gotta stop doing that as much because I had some finishing up to do on that card, and I realized I posted that. I was like, oh man, there's like a freaking whole splotch in the middle that wasn't colored correctly yet. And so, anyways, personal critique, I guess. But yeah. So I could definitely get an art card done in there. I'm excited to start getting, because I know a few people have gotten them, but I love the new art card backs that I have. The one of one, it's hand drawn. It's got like a place to sign it and everything. It's really, it's cool. I like those. Oh yeah, I was talking about Whatnot though. Yeah, so maybe one of these days I'll get that video put together. I got a bunch of cards that I got from there, a bunch of stuff that definitely to be fake, and then definitely everything was overpaid for besides for like two things. But I did a couple orders just to. I was really doing research to figure out if it was something to do. Like it'd be fun to stream from. They have no copyright rules. You can play whatever music you want. It just seemed like a fun platform, but nah, guys. so yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think this coming week, Wednesday the 4th, right? Yeah, Wednesday the 4th will be our next live stream. Obviously, that will be the day we launch all of the next coming set. Right, so keep an eye out for that. I think I will probably do what I. What the fuck was that? Heard a weird sound like someone hit the freaking lid. I hope no one jumped out. I'm getting stuck in there. I don't know. But okay. All right. I'm gonna try to finish the complete thought there. Wednesday, the 4th of March. Be there, be square. That's when we're gonna launch the pre-sale. There will probably be a couple things in there that are like limited run stuff. Might sell a set of uncut trading cards. Just keep an eye out for any of those cool collectibles, limited items. Oh man, I'm telling you, I got a freaking killer headache right now. I will. Yeah. I'll be making posts. Check in on the Fisher and Punk Trading Hub, all that. Yeah. Anyways, all right, I gotta get going. Gotta make some lunch. I gotta take some Motrin because my head is out of out of nowhere, like freaking killing me right now. So I gotta go, guys. But much love. As always, tell your loved ones you love them. Give them hugs. Tell people that mean the world to you that they do. Sometimes they just need to hear it. And stay fly, y'all. Stay fly. We got warm weather coming up here, so keep it chugging. All right. Much love, guys.